Hello everybody, my name is Tim from OnlineTeacherDude.com, where I help ordinary folks like you and me teach ESL online, grow your brand, work from home, and create a schedule that is flexible and one that you are in control of, where you can make an income from home. So if you are interested in that and you would like to learn more about teaching ESL online or other things that I'm involved in, please email me and I would love to chat with you and support you. I am excited to make this video, a little bit nervous because it's always a little bit nerve-wracking to talk about money. And I have filmed this is my fourth retake because I'm just overthinking it. I'm talking a lot about all kinds of things that are not important, and I just decided that I'm just gonna be a straight shooter with this and I'm just gonna give it to you. Give it to you straight. And tell you what I made in 2019 with a little bit of prefacing about what I did differently as compared to 2018. I didn't make a video then, but I got inspired last month with a video I watched by Nancy Taylor where she's just really transparent and speaks from the heart and shares what she was able to make this year compared to the last 4 years she's been doing this. And you know, it inspired me to think about the big changes that I saw in the last year for me, and hopefully it can inspire you because honestly, I am an ordinary guy. There's nothing special about what I did, but I do want to share with you what I did and you know the differences in my income from 2018 to this past year, and hopefully you know you might get inspired and excited to build your brand and to do whatever it takes for you to work at home. Or if it's not working at home, maybe it's just building a more flexible life, or traveling more, or spending more time with your kids, or whatever it is. So let's get into it. I bought a new camera and a microphone. So I want to show you my setup right here. You can see that I've got like one of those kind of microphones that reduce, you know, wind and sound and things like that. So I'm hoping that the quality of this is a little bit better. And the Canon M50 is just such a great camera for building your confidence and, you know, just ease of use, simplicity. It's a budget camera. I think it's around $600 and I just love it. So I like that it flips the screen out so I can see myself rather than having to go around the back and check every opportunity to make sure that I'm on the camera screen. So yeah, I just want to share that with you really quickly. So let's get into 2018. So I'm going to use a whiteboard because you know that's what all the cool online teachers do, right? So in 2018, so I started in January of this year. So I'm coming up on my 2nd year anniversary of teaching ESL online. So 2018, very important. I worked for VIPKid. And at the very end of the year, I got hired on with Gogokid and Magic Ears, okay? So at the end of the year, I had 3 companies. Primarily, I was working with VIPKid. So let's look at my income from 2018. So you ready for the grand total? Dun, 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 dun. 2018, my grand total was $26,560, okay? $23,560. Not a bad chunk of change. I'm gonna pop up this pie chart right now, which will show you the breakdown. So you can see that in 2018, the bulk of my money came from teaching. So that was $23,575 just from teaching, mainly with VIPKid, for about 90% VIPKid. And that was 88.8% of my income. 11.2% came from recruiting, and I started recruiting, you know, about 4 months in with just a few referrals, but by the end of the year, I was able to get just under $3,000 in recruiting, and that was just over 10% of my 2018 income. So, 2018, remember, that was 2 years ago. We're talking about 2019. What did I do differently this year? So this year, at the beginning of the year, I started to get rewarded for my referrals by being recognized as one of VIPKid's top 15 recruiters. And I didn't have a lot of referrals at that point. So it really inspired me and motivated me to recruit more. I started thinking about how I can be and do better for my referrals. I created a website. I have a training guide that I give to referrals, you know, that requires a password. I made videos as well, more videos related to the hiring process. I created a YouTube schedule where I was a little bit more consistent with video topics, And I created an e-course, a video course as well for my referrals that is all free when they sign up with me. So that was what I was able to offer. I also started doing less one-on-one coaching sessions and doing more small group sessions. This just gave me more time to work on my website, to work on my offerings, but it still supported those that were going through the hiring process. So as I built that and as I offered that and put more time and effort into, promoting VIPKid and sharing the VIPKid love, I got more referrals who wanted to work with me. And so, that was just a source of income that really built this year. I also became an affiliate for a couple of different things, mainly with International Open Academy, which offers a TESOL course. So I partnered with them, and I was able to also partner with them in creating a course for online teachers called Teach English Online. I'll pop that video up here. And yeah, so in terms of teaching, I wanted to teach less this year, but make the same amount of money. So, are you ready for 2000? Oh, and by the way, I did that by teaching short notice, and now I'm only short notice. So I was able to make the extra $2 per class and, make about the same amount of money. So here we go, 2019. Are you ready? 2019, I was working for VIPKid. I am no longer working for Magic Ears. So I'm still with Gogokid. Less teaching with them, more recruiting. VIPKid Gogokid, and then I'm going to also write other. So, are you ready for the grand total? In 2019, my income jumped up to $65,249. Yeah, that's a good bit of cash for this year that I'm so proud of. And I'm going to just pop up, again, a pie chart here, which will show you the breakdown of where that came from. So, in terms of teaching, you can see that the teaching income was reduced to 30%. So I was able to make $20,858 from teaching. And obviously, the bulk of my money came from recruiting. You can see here 65%, which was $42,000, $42,712. And the other portion was things like affiliate marketing, YouTube, which gave me a little bit of money once I was able to monetize my channel. Guys, YouTube is not a moneymaker. I want to do a separate video about how little money YouTube is bringing me, but it's kind of cool because when you look at the analytics, you can really see like what videos are performing well, and once you hit 1,000 subscribers, and a certain number of watch time hours, you can monetize your channel and make a little bit of money from ads. Hey, every little bit counts, right? All right, back to the pie chart. So in addition to that, I was able to make about $700 from a course that I was a part of helping to create with International Open Academy. And yeah, so the other is just other little sources of income, which brought me $1,685 roughly. So that's almost 3% of my income this year. So, grand total, $65,249. Okay, there it is. Now you know. That's what I made in 2019. I went through each pay stub with both companies, what I made in recruiting, what I made in teaching, and those are the numbers. And so I hope that inspires you to see what's possible. As you can see from 2018, I was just basically teaching. I got a few referrals, I started putting more effort into that, and opportunities came out of those things. I believe that there are 3 things that I did that helped to, grow my brand and grow my business. Number 1, I started to see this as a business. So I no longer saw this as, I'm just going to teach every day and collect my teaching paycheck. I started seeing this as something that I could build, something that I could grow for my own. And if there's one thing I learned in 2019, it is diversify. Don't rely on one source of income. Diversify. Look for other ways of making money. Do you want to make t-shirts? Do you have an Etsy shop? Do you want to get into Teachers Pay Teachers and make a store and sell digital products? Do you want to recruit? Do you want to teach more? Do you want to learn how to do short notice so that you can make a little bit more per hour? Whatever it is, when you start to see it as a business, it really starts to grow for you because you start putting the effort into it. Okay, secondly, I made goals. Every new month, I put up a big goal sheet in my kitchen and I write what I'm hoping to achieve that month. The number of classes I want to teach, the number of referrals I want, what YouTube videos I want to make, what social media I want to put more time and effort into. So make goals. And the third thing is, I started realizing that I'm going to have to work hard to achieve those goals. And going along with that, a lot of this is work for free, work for nothing in the beginning while you're building it. Because things like YouTube and things like recruiting don't just pay out lots of money in the beginning. You need to put lots of time and effort into it. I'm excited for 2020. I don't know what my income will look like. Maybe it's going to be less than that. I really have no idea. I hope it will be more, but I will share that with you at the end of 2020. And I hope that you continue to come along for the ride and the journey. Please subscribe to this channel, like this video if you found it interesting, or if you were inspired by something, or you have ideas for yourself, share them down below. Let's start a conversation about, how to grow your brand and business online. Thank you so much for being here. I really mean that. This is a video to share my income, but also a video to say thank you. Thank you so much for clicking subscribe. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for being one of my referrals if you came along this journey with me. And thank you so much for just your contribution to this community. So grateful. Thank you again for watching all the way through to the end, and I hope to see you soon in my next video. Until next time, see you later, guys.